When you go back to the founding of our own country, one of the complaints was that people's religious freedom was being interfered with. And you look at the First Amendment in our Constitution, we call it the first freedom, is religious freedom. It's a limitation on the government, saying the government should not establish a religion, an official religion, nor should it interfere with the free practice thereof. It's saying to the government, these are rights that are inherent in the human person, and you're not supposed to mess with them. You're not supposed to interfere with them in any fashion. And that's what we're trying to promote overseas to other governments. You see it incorporated in all kinds of activities. We've been very concerned about the situation, for example, of the Rohingya Muslim population in Burma and being driven out across the border by the security forces there. The U.S. has put sanctions on the senior members of the Burmese military who were behind that. We've put visa restrictions on an even wider range of people there. We've put a lot of humanitarian assistance into trying to deal with the people, both the ones who have driven across the border, but also the ones who are still at home, to try to stabilize their situation. Governments that have, for example, blasphemy laws, where they're saying, because you said something that favored your religion, you're disrespecting my majority religion or the religion that's in power at the moment. And therefore, I mean, in some cases, and therefore we're going to kill you, we're going to execute you for it. We're strongly opposed to that, and we make it clear in every which way we can. I think you've seen it in the Middle East, in the areas liberated from ISIS. There you have a real risk that the traditional minority religious communities in Iraq, for example, will just disappear because they can't go back to their original villages. But we're working very hard to try to reverse that. We're providing all kinds of assistance on the ground. We're working with the government of Iraq to try to stabilize the security situation there. So these are the practical sides of religious freedom. It gets down to being very practical work at times and very difficult work, but I think you've seen this administration is very, very committed to it.